Hello and welcome to my gardening journey. I'm John and it's the end of August. I'm about to sow some seeds ready for some winter crops, and I just thought I'd show you what I'm planning to do this year. So this year has been probably not the most productive of years, and partly it's due to the virus situation and the fact that I'd only cleared out my old seed stock just before this season and I wasn't able to order any more. And the other reason I'm behind on things is because of the building work that we've had on the house. So I finally got the greenhouse back to a functional level so I can actually use it, and I've only got a little bit of work to do to get it back to how I would like it normally. So as you can see over in this corner of the greenhouse, I've still got to set out my heated bed. But that shouldn't stop me from sowing a few more seeds ready for this winter. And in August you can start to put some seeds into some pots in your greenhouse ready for planting out later on.
So one of the main crops I'll be growing in the plot this winter is cabbage. It's an F1 winter dual. I have ordered some onion sets, but they haven't been dispatched yet. I'm buying most of my seeds now via mail order, just so I don't have to head into the shops at the moment. So as you can see here, in terms of growing, we can grow or sow them out between July and August, so I'm pretty much at the end of that, with a harvest in April and May. So yeah, that should be good. So I'll be sowing these seeds just in a standard compost. Earlier this year I did try to use a seed compost, but I didn't really have a great experience of it, so I'm just going back to my trusty multi-purpose compost, so hopefully that will be good enough for these cabbage seeds. So I'm just going to break up all of the little lumps of compost that are in here, just to make sure that it's nice and soft and aerated for the seeds. So I'm just going to use this tray here that's got 12 stations in it, and I'll probably also do a second one as well. That way I can have plenty of plants just in case some of the seeds do not germinate. So yeah, and all I'm going to do is just to fill up each of these stations with compost. I'm just going to firm them up as we go, just to give the seeds something strong to root into. Just press it down and then continue to fill. Okay, now it's time to get the seeds ready. There'll be one seed per station. Just give it a shake, get the seeds to the bottom so they don't fall out. And there we go, there's the seeds, absolutely tiny. So one of those per station should do it absolutely fine. So there's going to be a total of 24 seeds sown this year. It's a packet of 50, so if I look after the seeds and make sure they're stored in a cool and dry place, I should have enough for next year as well. Right, so with those all in, just going to lightly dust some compost over the top. smooth out a little bit. Okay, so they're now covered and time for a water. So there you go, I've got some cabbage all sown and hopefully ready for planting out into the main bed later on this year. That should give me a harvest around about May time next year, and hopefully there'll be plenty for the family and maybe my neighbours as well. So I really like the idea of my garden being more productive, and one way I've been trying to do that is to grow things over the winter months and have a harvest twice a year, one in spring and the other one in late summer, early autumn. And last year I tried to grow some garlic and some onions over winter, and that was quite successful. The onions and garlic you can see over there is a produce of that exercise, and it's gone pretty well. It should keep me in garlic and onions until early next year. I'm hopefully doing the same again this year, so I've ordered some more onions, more garlic, and I've added in the cabbage. So hopefully I'll have at least 3 to 4 different crops coming through ready for springtime. So I'm really pleased with how that's going, and next year I hope to add in some more as well. So if you like this episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.